website called All About the Tea.
He told All About the Tea that during the fight,
Hey, all right, Buffy, Amir. Hey, Teacups, it's your girl, Monica, along with my fabulous co-host, fintech expert, and financial advisor to the rich and famous, Buffy Purcell. Hey, girl, looking good, okay? I'm loving the ombre.
Gracias. How are you?
Good, how are you? And our world famous Amir Yas, publicist, TikTok sensation, okay? Instagram sensation. I mean, listen, you are killing the game, Amir.
Yes, he is. And he teaches people how to blow up on Instagram. I mean, on TikTok. Y'all better take his course.
I hope you're charging. Okay, good. You're charging.
I'm charging, honey.
He was being all nice, and we was like, no, honey, it's time to charge.
You're not like me giving away information for free.
You do give it away for free, Monica.
You do.
Bless your heart.
I gotta get smart like y'all. All right, y'all. So today we are recapping the Real Housewives of Potomac. Robyn confronts Wendy for shading her relationship, her non-existent. All right, before we get into it, let's check on our folks. Let me do the roll call.
Roll call, it's a roll call. Tune in and let us know what's up with y'all. We want to hear what you got to say. Teacups, turn them up, what you sipping on today. Roll call, it's the roll call.
All right, Mountain Kitty, I see you. Naturally Paige, hey boo. S&S, welcome back. He says, I felt the dinner scene was a disappointment. I know, it was a letdown based on yeah, I agree. V Baker, who else we got in the building today? Dukes, hey Dukes. Wanda Lachey, hey Wanda. Rashonda Greer, T-Ness, hey T-Ness. And thank you so much for the super chat. She says, happy Monday, sending the love right back to you. TLW in the building. Heidi Black. Hey, Heidi, my boo. Let me see who else we got here. Javon. Hey, Javon. Carol K. Camille. Ashley. Hey, Camille. I'm glad you caught the live too. Well, Ashley, Camille. I'm sorry. Sharon Ray. Beverly Lattimore. Hey, Beverly. Unique Goddess. Jean Tone. Sharon Ray. All right. Miss Shara, hey Miss Shara, and my girl Loyana, hey boo. Betty, welcome. Tracy, Deborah, Nora, Queen Kaya, Ginger Braxton, Leandra, welcome. Y'all could be anywhere, but you're here with us. And how can I forget Eva? Hey Eva. All right. What did you think of the episode last night, Buffy?
Monica, Nora's from Belize too. Hey Belize.
Oh, it's beautiful over there. Yes. Real nice.
What you mean? What you mean? What I thought about the episode?
What you think about the episode?
It was. I mean, I feel like it gave a little bit of something.
Yeah, a little bit. I was disappointed in that dinner scene, though. I really was. I was expect the hype had me like, oh, it's gonna be good, but. Yeah, it wasn't all that. So after an explosive confrontation, last episode, tension is an all-time high. I mean, you could cut the tension. It's Wendy versus the Green Dye Bandits, and the room is separated. The silence in the room is deafening. Drunk Robyn. Hey,
there's Monica voice and comes running.
Hey, Louie. Hey.
He has a crush on Monica.
Oh, he is so look. He's
love it.
Look at those eyes.
He's so sweet. Everyone's calling me a gigolo and saying I look like a snack thing.
You
Buffy,
look like
styled by Buffy.
I did style you today, and you look delicious, honey.
Listen, I've been seeing those photos you've been posting. I'm like, oh, damn.
I'm really feeling myself, y'all.
Good.
You are so confident and you're serving body and you look amazing. Keep doing what you're doing, boo.
All right.
I love it.
Thank you.
The confidence is everything. Yeah, so this episode, child, it kind of disappointed me. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing me. Wendy leaves the room and Giselle is completely unbothered after the whole blow up. She's like, I want to order some food. This is just a day in the life for Giselle. Like, bitch, please. Who cares about your family and who cares, you know? So drunk Robyn thinks Ashley's to blame. She said she dropped the bomb and just left. I don't think Ashley's to blame.
She's not to blame. I love that she has one brain with Giselle. She's like, are we mad at Ashley? Like, girl,
Yeah,
you have
like, tell me how to think.
Right.
Girl.
I picked up on that too. Comment in the chat. Is Ashley to blame? I'm not blaming Ashley. No. Wendy's to blame. I'm blaming Wendy. Because you never let the people see you sweat. Never let the girls see you sweat. Okay? No matter how much they hurt you, they stick that knife in your chest. Okay? I mean, your head's hanging off as if you slit your throat. Never let them see you sweat.
She gotta learn, y'all. Give her a little. She ain't used to be around the ratchet girls. She used
But
to
she want to act ratchet. You notice that? She tries to act ratchet.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you around them hoes. They start running off for you. Them demons jump into your spirit, honey.
Child, listen. Okay. So Wendy's looking for a place to sit and makes it clear she is not breaking bread with Giselle. She even called her a bitch ass. Damn. Wendy thinks Giselle is jealous of her life. Comment in the chat. Do y'all think Giselle is jealous of Wendy's life?
No.
I don't.
No.
Please.
She might be jealous of the roofline on Wendy's house.
But I mean,
Eddie
can't even afford to buy her a business plan. What is there to be jealous of? I don't get it. No, I don't think Giselle's jealous of her life. No.
Elba allegedly looking like husband, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, right. In her mind, right? She's married to Idris in her mind. So yeah. Okay. Okay. So once Wendy, Ascala, and Karen go back to their cottage, Robyn begins asking the questions, and they get down and dirty. With that damn robe she got on. Where did she get that robe?
Child, where she got that hair?
Oh my goodness. Robyn doesn't see how someone was attacking Eddie. She don't see it. Of course not. That's your girl. She's not going to see. She's never going to see Giselle's faults or see Giselle for who she really is. She's just never going to see it. And Candace defends Wendy, of course, by saying Wendy is just sensitive. Giselle doesn't get the representation of Wendy. And then the shady editors play a clip and a flashback to remind us of Miss 4 Degrees, Miss John Hopkins, right? Mm-hmm. Giselle thinks Wendy shouldn't be in this group if she crumbles every time. What are your thoughts on that little scene, Buffy?
So
I know you got a lot on your mind.
Listen, first of all, I take issue with Wendy's just sensitive. Bitch, when we say anything about Robyn's man, she's all like, oh, hi, honey, it's my non-existent husband on the phone. All y'all sensitive. So stop with that bullshit. I'm sorry. Stop with that mess. I'm so sick of the gaslighting and you acting like, you can't be a full person if you cry or if you have some sort of emotion or if you're not used to having your business all in darn blogs because it's only your second season on the show. When your beat down, dusted behind, been on here for 12 years or however long they've been on. So you're used to it. Like have a little bit of empathy for the new brides. I mean, dog, you can't really judge. If she'd been on the show as long as Karen and was still crying about it, then maybe, but it's her second season, so get a girl a break. Shoot,
There's some slack. Yeah.
there may have been a little personal pain in that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm tired of all the gaslighting.
No, you make some valid points. Yeah, I didn't look at it like that. You're right. Amir, your thoughts?
I think me and Buffy need to teach a how to be on Bravo masterclass.
You should.
Because
Yes.
I keep saying the same thing over and over again. Stop thinking these people are your friends. They are your coworkers. Treat them as such. When oh, you let me down as a friend. I'm like, these people only have each other's back. The minute you leave the room, they're turning on you. And Wendy is easy to turn on because she's not likable. So the way she talks, like even Candace, even though she's like always been kind of annoying, there's something about her that's likable. Even now, she's kind of redeeming herself. Wendy's never been likable. So it's hard to root for someone. Even when she like is upset, you're like,
right. Thank you, Amir.
At least Candace is funny and gives some looks, serves some looks, and does great in confessionals. So you're right. There's something tangible there where we're like, well, keep her around because she's funny and she's cute, you know, and her mama funny. But yeah, there's no there with Wendy, unfortunately. She's beautiful, but other than that, no. If she would have stayed with the whole I'm holier than thou, John Hopkins 4 degrees, but professorial kind of thing, then I'd be like, well, I mean, she's consistent.
Right. And that shit was funny, and we couldn't stop talking.
It was. We couldn't stop messing with it.
It was so ridiculous.
It was so ridiculous. And then it would be cool, like, if she wanted to stick with that, like, take us behind the scenes. Show us more of your commentating. Maybe go on set. Like, this is the kind of stuff people want to see. Like, we don't really care that you're doing it in your bedroom. We want to see you at CNN. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what people want. You want, like, a bird's eye view, and you're not giving it to us. And then you're giving us the stripper thing, which is fine. I don't care if you want to switch it up, but, like, be consistent in what you're doing. Just be like, yeah, I'm a stripper, cool. Like, I don't know why she's fighting them. You are different. Like, they're saying the truth. Yeah. They're not saying anything. They're right. You're different. Your personality's different. You're acting different. Last season, Wendy would have never been like, this is happiness, my breasts. Like, she would never do that. Nipple cupcakes? Like, this is not on brand.
Oh, lick my nipples? Like really, girl?
Come on.
So some producer got in her ear and did all that. But my thing is, let's talk about Giselle. Did she get a BBL? Because she was naked, butt ass naked in this episode. Also,
I think she did.
Her stomach was out. Her behind was in tight jeans. She don't usually dress like that. She holler about Wendy. Maybe she mad because everybody talking about how good Wendy looking, not how good she looks.
Well, she's covering up more. I think she did get a BBL, but it's tasteful. It's not like overly done.
Me staying in the pool 4 hours so people see her swimsuit and her body.
She would not come out of the pool, honey. She was all pretty and shit.
Going back to what Amir said, he touched on something. He's absolutely right. Wendy is acting like she got a man on the side and he is dicking her down. Like she, right?
Did I say that?
No, but that's how she's acting. Like
you're just
right? No, but you know them girlfriends that all of a sudden they just so goddamn happy. They half naked all the time. They have somebody on the side. They're getting dicked down. They're getting, you know. So that's how it went from professor to y'all. Yeah. It is strange. At first, I thought them girls was kind of picking on her, but no, it's not adding up. Something ain't adding up. Something.
It's not adding up. And if they said it's not adding up, and she said like, oh yeah, like when people tell me like, you're wearing dresses and wigs. This is weird. I'm like, yep. Like, you have to own it. If you want to fight the haters, that's how you do it. They're like, are you transitioning? I'm like, yeah, transitioning into famous, bitch. Like, that's how you,
right?
That's how you handle it.
That's right. But she can't handle it. She's getting all sensitive, acting like, you know, someone kicked her out of the sandbox. Just grow up. Exactly. And I don't know. I know she got the
I don't like Wendy.
It's just too much. And she's too hard. I said this last week. I said she's too hard. The body is hard. The bones are sticking. It's just too much. It's too much.
Not the bones. Not the bones.
It's just too much. But you know what? I will say this, and y'all can mark this is a day in history. Candace looks pretty this season.
Yes, she does. She does. I don't even do it. She is likable this year.
Right, because she keeping her damn mouth shut.
She's being likable. Even when she's shady, she's being likable. I mean,
Right.
I still don't ever, I'm team Elite, but it's like I don't hate her right now.
I don't mind her either. She was on Bravo chat room and Portia was trying to say like, you and Wendy are sisters, you and Wendy are sisters. And she said, we're only sisters in Jesus.
Oh, okay.
They probably should add Candace.
Oh, damn.
And get rid of Giselle. Candace would probably be funny on that show.
Oh my God, Giselle's so bad.
Horrible. Yeah. Horrible. So, and I'm not Wendy, Robyn is all in her feelings over Wendy.
She's calling people sisters.
She's in her feelings. And she thinks Wendy has turned her nose up at her relationship all along. She's like, she probably never liked me to begin with. Bingo.
Nobody does.
Everybody knows it's a fake relationship, Robyn. Welcome to the real world.
When she revoked the invite, I was like, to what?
Nobody cares. Ain't nothing. No, but what killed me was when she called him and he was like, yo, bro, I'm getting the shape up. I'll holler at you later. That killed me.
That was embarrassing.
That and them producers producers shady as all get out for that. They wrong. They wrong.
I think they do.
It's like, Robyn, what do you want? Like, what do you want, Robyn?
Yeah, why you calling? You know, we don't talk like that. I got the kids.
Oh Lord! So back at the cottage now, Wendy, Ascala, and Karen are having their own little kiki over the drama. Karen goes in on Giselle, saying Giselle likes to butt F people. I thought that was a bit extreme. Like, child, come on now. Ooh. Yeah, too much. Like, come on, really? Without Vaseline? Come on now, really?
It's too much. And she's like, it's like she's like a little kid having a tantrum. Like, I'm done with, like running around the house. It's just like not fun to watch. It reminds me of like, you know what it reminds me? It reminds me of Jen Shah. It's like not fun to watch anymore. It's like screeching on a chalkboard. You're like, shut it down. It's not fun anymore.
But we don't watch Jen Shah get arrested.
Oh, child, yes.
We're watching. But I'm just saying, sometimes I lower the volume. I'm like, you're giving me a headache.
Yeah, and the fake tears. And all of a sudden now, this is what's getting me, the fakeness of it all. Karen's your best friend now? Really?
On the show.
Yeah. Karen's your best friend now. I mean, it's really, it's giving desperate. It's too fake. So Karen says that Giselle deflects by asking others about their relationships, but never wants to talk about Jamal on the phone. According to Wendy, Eddie is the best father and husband a woman could ever want or hope for.
I'm sure.
I doubt it.
Men cheat that are good fathers. I know people that have cheated on their wives that are great fathers. That's nothing to do with
it. And just culturally too. Nigerian men, they gonna take care of their kids.
As Mia said, he couldn't keep his eyes off of her. Mia Thornton, she said, when Eddie saw me, he couldn't keep his eyes off of me.
He can look. I don't care if David looks somewhere. I look. Long as they don't touch.
Look, but don't touch.
Right.
What a disrespectful. Damn, Eddie. Cool your hormones. Oh my goodness.
Mia is beautiful though.
Mia? Yeah, she's gorgeous. She's a natural beauty.
She's being a little judgy though. I liked her until she started judging people in the high turtleneck. I'm like, bitch, like, please.
I'm here for it. Let her be a witch.
Me too.
They were judging her, calling her a stripper and a hoe and a get them.
I love what she said. It's a 4-star restaurant with lobster and steak. It's like she's representing. It's a 4-star restaurant with lobster and steak. It's
she
a 4-star restaurant with lobster and steak. I'm like, okay, girl.
But she fits right in, right? You could tell she did her homework. She's not awkward. To me, Ascala is kind of awkward. She's too normal. She didn't do her homework.
Yeah, Scala's giving Buffy vibes. She don't belong.
But Buffy, you did your homework. You fit right in.
No, you spoke up, girl.
You spoke up and you needed to.
Shout out to Ascala. She got a confessional. I feel like
okay, all right, for a friend. Look at her, girl. We're gonna give you a little kudos, a little credit. Okay.
I like her. She's there. She did the assignment. She asked the question, and then I think she realized, I want to just have fun, and I don't want to listen to these producers anymore. Right. So she stopped asking questions.
She probably like, I just want to be a friend. Pop in, pop out. I ain't trying to get murdered, and that's
too messy. Too messy. You probably will never see her husband because it's just too messy.
Right.
Yeah.
But over my 2 to 3 wives, Nigerian men, they take care of them though.
That's the key. That's the key. Everybody got
a house and cars to pay for,
and they will include the mistresses in the will. So.
Facts. Mm-hmm. Well, it's good plastic in Mia, whatever.
Right. She look good. Whatever it is, the Botox, it looks good. It looks natural. So Wendy and Escala are disappointed in Robyn. They can't believe Robyn is acting like this. Escala's confused how Robyn defends Giselle's behavior, and eventually the ladies have a group hug. They hug it out. The next day, everyone's up for breakfast, and Robyn checks in with Juan, who's at the barbershop, and he's like, yo, what up, bro?
Y'all, Twitter dragged her. Twitter dragged Robyn. My God.
Oh, goodness. So Escala and Karen head over to the estate while Wendy finishes up her interview segment with CNN. Was that CNN she was on?
I couldn't tell.
It was CNN. It was something. And that's what I want to see. I want to see more of that. I was like, okay, now we're back to, 4 Degrees Wendy. Okay.
She's good at that. Listen, I think that everyone has duality. You should be able to have this, fight and then go on TV and handle your business. I'm down with it. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Mountain Kitty says, Buffy, I was mad when you left. You gave us what we needed, and I love looking into your interracial marriage. It gave Mary to Med a new flair.
Well, they may be over, so you'll see me somewhere else.
We can't talk about that. Can't talk about that. Oh, Lord. So...
Sorry, that was shade.
Allegedly. I mean, please.
Allegedly.
We loved it.
So Mia thinks, so over at the estate, Mia thinks Ashley started it all. And see, that's the thing. I like Mia, but slow your roll. You're doing too much, right? Okay, Mia was right. You're doing too much. And of course, Giselle lets Ashley take the blame.
You know what? Listen, but let me tell you something. Giselle, I would give Giselle this. She said, I am a messy bro. I'm messy. Y'all, she said, and I can get down with that. You know what I'm saying? She was like, y'all messy as hell. Y'all.
And she owns it, unapologetic. It's like messy and with a question mark at the end. What you gonna do about it? So there.
Watch the show. If you're mad, watch from season 1. This is how she's been.
She has been consistently. That's a fact, man. Now you're mad.
From the days of her looking like
she is. Yeah.
In the days of her looking like she was on Deal or No Deal till now, like she's
that hair. She looks good. No, she still looks good. I mean, minus, a little gizzard neck. She's fine. A little nip and tuck here and there. She's fine. She looked good. She looks good this season again.
Yeah, she does look a lot better this season. I will give her that. Yeah.
She looks good on Bravo chat room. I don't know if it's the lighting or whatever, but she looks better on that show. For sure.
Because people got their home lighting, so they don't get brought in Oprah lighting team who know how to light brown people.
Over at Ashley's house, her and Michael are just sitting around. He comes home from work bearing gifts and stuff, and she's taking care of the babies.
He put his ding-a-ling in something, honey. That ring was full of ding-a-ling behavior. The birthday, the colors.
And Ashley don't care, period. Ashley don't care.
That was
the rubies and garnets and whatever these children birth months are. Appreciate you for this push gift. Push on with some new girls because my stuff ain't fixed yet. So do what you want to do. Ashley does not care. I think their marriage is brilliant. Not for me. It ain't for me, but it's great for reality TV, honey.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He gave the gift and then said, "Are you healed?" And then said, "All right, well, I'll take the kid for a walk."
Yeah, you know. So bye.
Oh, that is so. Michael's a trip, isn't it? Michael's a trip.
You caught that? That's funny. I didn't
the audacity, y'all, to say Michael had a shady past. That's it. That's all we're gonna say about it. I love it.
That's it. That is so funny. Tiffany makes a good comment. She goes, I wonder how long will Wendy be working for CNN since her new sleazy image?
They'll keep her. They need ratings. Do you watch CNN? They're trying to be the new Fox. Because Fox got ratings, honey. So she'll stay. Now keep it up, Wendy. If the real goal is to get a real full-time correspondent gig instead of called in when we needed some fillers. And I know because I've been a filler girl too. Keep doing what you're doing. Because they are looking for personalities like that because that's what people want to watch. Everything is a reality show. Nobody watch no boring news. That's one thing Fox got right. Sorry, I don't agree with their political stuff, but it's entertaining to watch.
It is. It really is. It's a circus over there. If you want a clown show, go.
Correct. With some
So back at the house, the big estate, the mansion, Wendy arrives. They're all gathered around the pool. Giselle is, as you said, pruning. Did you say pruning?
Pruning. 11 hours in that darn pool. Child, we saw your body. You look good.
She can climb up a wall, y'all. She can climb up a wall. She's like a frog now.
Well, they had some good BBL natural surgery.
Yeah, she did. She had some good. I noticed it. The booty is a lot bigger. The waist is a lot slimmer, but it's natural. It's not overdone.
No stomach. Shout out to your doctor. You did a good job.
Well proportioned. I will give her that. She looks good. So Wendy,
they're ugly inside, Monica, not outside. They're ugly inside.
Yeah, some outside too, but we won't get into that. So I'm gonna get dragged. So Wendy arrives. Y'all so messy. Y'all bring out the messy in me. I can't help it.
Sorry.
It's what it is.
It is, girl, right?
We're just doing our jobs, y'all. The Twitter has been dragging me saying that we are hating on Candace and now we like her. It's called transitioning and understanding the assignment.
Yes, we like Candace. We're just saying
it was a hot goddamn mess last season, period. And this season she acted like she got some home training. So that's called being an adult. We can change our mind about people. You'd be mad if we were still talking smack about it. So you just want to say something, say it. Anyway, keep it going. Let me you tell me that. Don't get me on Twitter cussing folk out. Let me talk to Amir Craze. I'll play that.
Right? Just tag me in. I'm good to go. But listen, tag us both in.
Yeah, because I'm retired. I stay up all night with the children. I got the time.
We would be childish and we would be biased if we were still hating on Candace.
Right.
We're being honest.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And we're still friends with Monique. She don't care. Like, what y'all talking about?
She don't care about that show. She don't watch that show.
She don't watch that mess.
She don't care about that show. So yeah, they're all gathered around the pool and everything. And Giselle tries to talk to Wendy. And she's like, we need to talk. And Wendy hits her with them braids like, bitch, nah.
Braids.
Talk to the back of the head. She's like, okay, whatever. When you're ready to act like an adult, we'll have a conversation. Ascala thinks that Robyn and Wendy need to really talk, blah, blah, blah. Candace comes out to join the conversation, and Robyn thinks it'd be better if Wendy didn't care about the rumors, like Ashley. Yeah. Like Giselle, Robyn, and Juan have had their own issues and have become numb to the opinions. That's a bunch of bullshit. They're not numb to anything. But I will say this. Giselle has never blocked me on any kind of social media. She's never responded to me. For her, the show is a job. She shows up. She does what she has to do. Drop the bombs. Okay? Nukes. And then, when the show's off the air, she's back to her regular life.
She understands you helping viewers for her show. She knows the business. Like, if you're not talking about it, then ain't nobody watching it. So Giselle, in that regard, is a smart businesswoman. There ain't no way in the world you should be blocking nobody. Let them, if they dragging you good, then people gonna watch this so they can see what we dragged you about. So she's smart, and it takes a little while for people to catch on to that. She understands.
You can't block everyone. When there was 10 nasty comments, but I have hundreds now. I'm just leave them. I'm like, it's engagement. Yeah, whatever.
Exactly. It's engagement. Yeah. I have to say props to her and props to Teresa Giudice too. She's another one. When she was going to prison, I had a countdown clock on my website.
When she was going to prison. You supposed to say when she went away. When she went away.
She went away. Oops, sorry. When she went away, right? That's a no-no, not prison.
Prison.
I had a countdown clock. I came at her hard because look, she's a criminal. I mean, I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. And she never blocked me, never said a nasty word towards me. And now look at her. I have nothing but nice things to say about her.
And she's still on the show.
Still on the show.
You're part of that. People don't understand press. That is part of keeping you on air. And now she has the boyfriend, and we have to cover that season because it looks fire already.
Oh yeah, it looks good. It's gonna be good. Her new boyfriend, Louis. Them two are just hot and heavy. You could just.
She's too red. Yeah. I wish he wasn't so red, but that's.
But you can tell they have good sex. They look like.
And she deserves it. So
yeah,
good.
She's been through a lot.
Get it, girl.
She's been through a lot. Picked herself back up out of prison. Worked hard. Oh, I'm sorry. Oops. You know they don't like that P word. Not the P word. So anyway. What's her face? Candace, pretty girl Candace is having, she needs extras, right? So she's gonna make up this excuse. I need extras for my video. Can you guys audition? And everybody does a little dance and everything.
Clarissa Bras extras was the shade of the decade. I need some extras. They didn't even see that. I'm like, well, you don't mean me. I did must be talking about the other girls. Extras. Like it was so good. It was such great.
Right?
I love that.
Robyn can't dance. That's surprising.
Yeah, no shock there. Neither can Giselle. No rhythm. No
we knew that.
And then she was in that P. Diddy music video. People dragged her on Twitter, honey. Bad boy for life. They dragged her.
Oh yeah. They're so mean. That was a long time ago. Hi, Nike. Hey, Teacups. Welcome. So Ladam is expanding. Okay, Karen's brand is expanding, and she will now be adding candles and aromatherapy.
But it's 3 wicks. 3 wicks.
3 wicks for larger homes. For estates in
bigger areas. Bigger areas.
That was the shade.
Not one wick,
but a luxury brand. Okay. Hers
exactly.
Is for Target.
Yes, right. Yours are the Glade.
Ooh, that was
Glade candles. So, and no shout out to Glade. Glade has some good candles, though.
They surely do.
So Wendy feels like snubbed about that. Honey, you have a business plan, okay?
What are you mad about?
You did your shit on Alibaba. Like, come on now. Let's keep it.
I mean, you know, Ladam is already a lifestyle brand. Of course, she was naturally going to roll out homewares and housewares and candles, right. You know, and so that's just a natural evolution for her. So you can't be mad about that. Like, there's enough space, obviously, in that industry for everybody. So, you know,
and no shade, but Karen's team and the way her business plans and the way her business is set up. She puts a lot of thought into it. Her theme is very thorough. They're no joke. They're on top of stuff.
Yeah.
So after the episode, Karen tweeted something. She had to clarify, let these people know. She said, Karen Huger began 3 years ago with discovery. I know that's right. I like that word, discovery. Plus development, plus a powerful plan. Powerful. Not no rinky dink, okay? Powerful, okay? Locked and loaded. I launched with a fragrance and shared sky's the limit for Ladam. Fragrance, wigs, candles, and home. This is a multi-billion dollar industry. There is room at the table.
Well said.
Well said, Robyn. Robyn's her business manager. Well said. Her publicist business. Well said. No, but I mean, Wendy, really, come on now.
Wendy's not smart. She's not smart. If it was me, I'd go to Karen and go, can I do a candle with you?
Under your brand. Right. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it's already there, don't try to remake it. Right. She did all this research and development and spent all these 3 years doing all that. Just get you a licensing deal with 4 Degrees candles, fragrance. Because you know you don't want to do that work. And that's why Jahel's stuff didn't last, because she wanted to just rush the darn market and was shading out Ladam for taking her time and actually doing the work of testing the products and the real research and development for which you can deduct. So good for her.
Yeah, she knows how to do a business. Well, you can never win tearing somebody down. I mean, she came out the gate saying that LaDame smelled like old lady. I mean, it just wasn't nice. They used to shade
So
Karen.
what? Old ladies have money too.
They're the ones that's gonna buy it. They're the ones that's gonna buy it.
Listen, my granny still wear white diamonds, okay?
Show do, and it smell good. They smell great at church.
Y'all remember white diamonds coming in the chat? Buffy, like, I got a bottle at home right now. That's rich woman smell. Oh my goodness. Yes. So Karen is celebrating her ambassador. Is that what she is to Surrey?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's an ambassador and her hometown of Surrey. And she decides to take Mia and Wendy along for the ride. Of course not. Robyn and Giselle did not get an invitation. We knew they would be invited. And it's a beautiful ceremony. You know, Karen is so proud. And Mia decides to do a little gossiping at dinner and tells the ladies how things got worse after they left, right? Mia mixes up her words, though, and claims that Giselle called Wendy a weak bitch. But in fact,
that's essentially what she said.
Yeah. It wasn't verbatim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty much what she did say that. Yeah.
She basically said it.
So if you can't hang with this group, you might as well get out. So.
Yep. Portia said it. Portia was trying to defend like Mia and said, well, did you have weak bitch energy? Like, were you thinking she's a weak bitch? And then Giselle's like, well, I didn't say it. But it's not about what you said. It's like, it was very obvious that's what you meant. So,
right, exactly. Well, what was the definition of it? It was weak bitch, pretty much. Right. So back at the palace, the ladies come back and everything. And they sit down. The palace, the mansion, the main house. Yep. The ladies sit down for dinner, and it's kind of awkward, you know. And eventually, Wendy brings up the elephant in the room. Did you call me a weak bitch?
Who said that?
She's like, what? She's acting like she didn't say anything remotely like that, though. It's like, You did. And then Robyn's like, look, I didn't like how you viewed my relationship as non-existent. It opened my eyes to how you really felt about me. And with a question mark at the end, your relationship is non-existent, girl. It don't exist. Let's dive into that. Buffy.
I'm gonna say this. What we think about how Robyn look at dinner? I didn't really hate how she looked. Did y'all hate how she looked? I felt like she looked decent, like for once. But what was Giselle wearing? What's everybody else dressed up and you got some jeans on, just killing the vibe as usual?
What else is new?
You know what Giselle looks like? Bobby, she looks like a TikTok mom, like a mom.
Yeah, no mom trying to be cool. Trying to be cool. Lord. It was just like, girl, no, everybody dressed up. You're so disrespectful. It was boring. The scene didn't give what it said it was gonna give in the Bravo previews.
Right.
I did, however, like the last line that I'm sure you're gonna get to, and I ain't gonna skip ahead, so I don't get in trouble in my jump.
No, go ahead, honey. Go ahead.
Because you know my ADD behind you be talking. I was I felt like Wendy murderized, if that's a word. Giselle, when she said, all I'm gonna say is I have his last name and I go home to him.
Oh yeah, that was some serious shade.
I was like, man, was clear that you ain't gotta say like, cause you going home to the West Wing and nobody in that cold bed. And
I got my Idris at home, child.
Y'all got my, and if he look like Idris to me, that's all that matter. I mean, she killed her with that. I was there for that line.
I'm still not feeling her though.
I know, but I like the line though.
Yeah, I mean, it was shade. I got his last name.
It was better. It was better shade for her. It was like her lessons are improving a little bit.
What were your thoughts on that whole dinner scene, Amir?
I mean, thinking about Wendy, if her mom and her sister came around more, I feel like her delusion would get checked more often. I feel like she's a little delusional, and that's why people don't like her, because even if you're successful, if you keep mentioning it, it seems like you don't believe it. So that's all we're asking from her. And also I had a quick thought about the candle line with LaDom. If she did it, every candle could be named for every school she went to. You could make so much money off of that.
Oh, that's smart, Amir.
Anyways, call me Wendy. Call me. She's the only one from Bravo that don't respond to my DMs, by the way, Wendy.
Yeah, that's not smart, Wendy.
Anyways.
Not smart at all.
I agree with Buffy. The scene didn't give us a lot, but that last line was bomb. But I did like when Giselle pounded the table. That was kind of fun. I was like, what's happening? I did like that. I thought she was going to where is the salad throw? I thought it was going to happen.
That's what we need to get to. Because it was so effortless and elegant. That's what we need to get to.
Which part? I must have missed that part. Which part?
The salad talk.
Honey, when Mia throws that salad at Candace.
Oh, yeah, right? Oh, yeah. She's like, go call your pimp. She goes, pimp, your hoe is here. Threw the salad. It's like, you go, bitch. You better work.
That's what I need.
I am loving Mia.
She's so good. She knows the assignment. She understands it. She even tweeted about being a hoe, and she was like, yeah, I'm a hoe, and I'm in a penthouse with the man with big feet, bitch. I got my big feet with my man in the penthouse.
You wish she was in this whole case.
Taking his Cialis from the new episode coming up.
Don't worry about her big feet. Don't worry. Listen, if you have big feet, you're getting all the good Louboutins. You're getting all the good shoes because all those lower sizes are all gone.
That's true.
So,
Good point.
Just Candace, keep your mouth shut again, girl. We like to look at you. We don't like to hear you.
She's smart this year, though, throwing all the shade and the talking heads. She don't want no smoke in person. She's caught on.
They're going to annihilate her at the reunion.
Oh, yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
Because
she'll be a target.
But anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
She'll be a target. All right, y'all. We're not going to take any calls today. We're going to wrap things up. On a scale of 1 to 10, I want y'all to rate that episode in the chat. Let us know how you go. I give it a 7. Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
4. I'm staying with what I said. Bravo got me all hyped up for that episode, and I was like, really?
Let me down.
Shout out to you, Daphne. Shout out to you, Daphne. I see you. I see all your nice comments and your support. We appreciate
Give it a 10. Okay, Daphne. Give it a 10. Why you give it a 10? I want to know why Daphne gave it a 10. Okay, girl.
And people like it. 9.5. Okay.
Really?
Okay.
Y'all so nice. Okay.
Y'all are way too nice. Y'all are like that whiskey guy that stuck around with the fight. I would have left.
I would have stayed and been like drinking, watching this for free or close.
Leandra gave it a 7.5. Oh, okay.
Thank you. You know what's up, Miss Women SC.
Yeah, we got some 7s and stuff. Yeah, I give it an 8. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't giving like it said it would give. And I'm like, kind of let down, right? Buffy, where can these wonderful folks find you?
You can find me at Just Being Buffy on TikTok and YouTube, and you can find me on Instagram at Buffy Purcell. And I have my course, Crawl Before You Ball, at crawlbeforeyouball.com.
All right, Amir, where can we
find your book. And the book.
And the book. Don't forget the book. And the glasses.
I'm never going to stop. I can never stop. I have the glasses.
I'm so bad with selling stuff. It's like, if you want my help, come through, child. Ain't no big.
You gotta write the list out, Buffy, and keep it right by the computer. Write it out. Shit.
We got you. We're around. We got you. I'm sad that we're not going to hear from Norris. Norris wanted to call.
I saw that. Norris, go ahead and call in, my love. Go ahead and call in. Y'all don't mind real quick?
Yeah, I don't mind. I need to hear from him.
Norris, did you get the number? It's pinned. Go ahead and call in.
God, he's going to read them to Phil, honey. You know what I loved, y'all, is when Wendy kept saying, oh, you have the keys to the city. And then Karen would say, the county.
The county.
Ooh,
don't
that was
city.
Don't get it confused. Don't get it confused.
It's the whole county.
Yep. You better get it right. Get it right.
That was after the candle debacle came out. So why she kept saying city.
I don't understand Wendy, though. The nerve of her. I mean, girl, sit down someplace. You know, you can't even compare. You don't have a business plan. What do you...
Yeah, I wouldn't have
happens.
done that scene.
Mhm.
Totally. Yeah, no, ma'am. No.
Here he goes. He's coming in.
Oh God.
I'm about to mute myself because I'm gonna be home.
Norris, if you have any earbuds or something or a headset, put it on too, because sometimes the noise, I hear an echo sometimes. Earbuds or something you can plug in. That's always fun. Oh, he's gonna go get it.
Let's just get into how hot Amir is today while we wait.
I know.
Oh, you like
Oh,
the
you guys are so
background?
sweet. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. You like my background?
Hello. I do. Look at you. Mhm.
I got my room painted and made up. I just need some new curtains, that's all, but
Beautiful.
new blinds.
Very nice.
I think y'all are very nice today, as always.
Thank you.
Yep, AmirTheBomb.com and, Buffy shining like a queen, and Monica, you always marvelous in my book.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Likewise.
Thank you. I was gonna say that Candace stepped up this episode by defending her friend for a change. So she made up for that. I'm looking forward to seeing her and Mia get into it as well. Miss Mia, Mia was okay this episode, but at the same time, I think she was instigating drama a little bit between Giselle and Wendy. I feel like, she should have just kept her mouth shut. Don't go back and telling stuff. If you're gonna tell something, tell it right. Don't add it. Don't put no add-ons. Cause like I said, Robyn and Giselle, I think they thinking about what you're doing, and trust me, they're gonna use every little thing against you. So just watch yourself around them. And Karen and Wendy, I hope they don't have no beef about no candles. I got a feeling they're gonna have some drama going on between them about candles when they could, share. Like Karen said, there's enough room for everybody as far as that goes. Because if you don't like one candle, you can go buy the next one, the next brand. And I think that Karen would do better at that than Wendy, to be honest. I think that Wendy needs to stick to commentating and, other stuff like in CNN, because I just don't see candles for her, but she could do it. But I think Karen would be better. I think Karen's would sell more. So, find something that's right for you, Wendy. I just don't think that's right. You could succeed at it, but you got work to do, because Karen did her homework, so you got to do yours. Like it took you a minute to find a whole nother season to find out about Giselle and Robyn, when you should have learned that about them last year. Ashley, I didn't miss her this episode. I've seen her, but like I said, she needed to stay at home with her kids and her dirty old husband. Giselle, Escala, I'm really liking her. I like her. Her and Robyn just don't fit right as friends to me. They don't. But I like her. They should add her on to the show next season. And Robyn, what you talking about? You not gonna invite Wendy to your bridal shower and your wedding and other events? Are you even invited to those events? Seriously, like when is the wedding? When is the bridal shower? Because we don't even know. So it's like I don't think you're even invited to your own wedding or bridal shower. So nobody cares because it's not that important, just like you. And I think that you and Giselle are sister slaves for Bravo. It's like Bravo is them producers is just laughing at y'all and looking back at y'all, laughing and making fun of you behind the scenes because you're doing exactly what they want you to do, and that's go after the other ladies, embarrass them, keep your secrets to yourself because your life is that boring. You don't have nothing to offer besides drama. So like I said, and Giselle was shaking when she was dancing or shaking she was like a stiff chicken. All that booty back there, but don't know how to work it. Just like she don't know how to work herself into a relationship. That's why she gets slaves in other people's business. And Robyn, please stop opening your legs. Please close your legs. We already seen enough of you the last episode. We don't need that no more. We don't want that fish. We don't want that fish look no more. So save that for Juan if he even wants it. True, because when you got on the phone, it's talking about hi, my non-existent relationship partner. You was making a fool of yourself. You wasn't making a fool of Wendy. You was doing it to yourself. You was being honest, more honest than you realize. Because like I said, y'all could get married, but I doubt it at this point. So like I said, you need to be focused more on your relationship with Juan and what's going on in your household than worrying about these other ladies. And like I said, Giselle can defend herself. She don't need you to defend her. And then some Candace said in the interview about Giselle and Robyn being her friends. No, they're not. They're not your friends. They don't like you. They just using you as a tool. They just using you as a prop. Other than that, they're not your friends. So stop saying that because you sound foolish. And you and Ashley, I see y'all ain't gonna never get to a good place. That's fine. I'm waiting to see the fight between y'all, the finger fighting. But like I said, I think that's all I have for today.
Oh, okay. Well, you said a mouthful.
I think that's all I have for today. I'm sorry, but my favorite line was, shit. I'm sorry. It was. What was it? It was. I'm sorry. I can look up with it. It's so good. You always deliver, Norris.
So good.
Every time
you said Robyn was telling the truth. That killed me. She was being honest.
That was funny.
When you said that, is she even invited to the bridal shower? I'm sorry.
Michael Darby invited.
Yeah, he is. He's a flower girl, honey. He's a flower girl.
Yeah, is that all he gonna throw at the wedding? Or he gonna pull his pants and take his pants off? He was like, "Here, Juan, there's something to think about."
Oh God.
Oh no, it's the calmest roast.
I know.
So calm. You don't even get elevated.
Mm-hmm. He just, like somebody says, he just throws the fish grease and casually walks away.
It's like he looked off. He was washed up and dried up in them pictures from that hotel room last season when they showed them pictures of him in that hotel room. I'm like, ooh, you don't need to take your clothes off. Do it off camera. We don't want to see them wrinkles and that frail looking body, that like goat looking body. We don't want to see that. Looking like a wet goat on crack. Go somewhere.
Oh no! Someone cut his feed. Norris is always rogue.
Seriously, when I saw them pictures, I'm like, oh nah, Ashley, you still making babies with that? Don't make no more babies. 2 is enough.
That's her retirement plan.
She's smart, girl.
Yeah.
Keep making them babies.
She needs at least 2 more.
Keep making them babies. No, she need to keep making them babies.
She's gonna have to take care of them by herself because who's gonna help her take care of them?
The money.
Money.
She gonna hire people. Trust me, she know what a month is set. Ashley's smart in that regard. She ain't putting up with all that Ichabod Crane looking man for no reason.
She has a business plan. Norris, thank you again for calling in and the wonderful commentary.
You all are wonderful as well. Y'all easy to talk to, and I like y'all's vibe. I like y'all as a trio and Wiley as the 4th person. So
Oh yes, we miss Wiley. He couldn't make it today, but we'll see him tonight.
Yeah.
Wiley's so shady.
He is. He's hilarious.
Oh
He's
my
hilarious.
God, I love him.
All right, my love. Bye. You have a wonderful day.
You too.
Bye, Norris.
Bye.
He's the best.
Okay. All right, y'all. We are going to wrap things up. Teacup fam, please like and share this video and subscribe to All About the Tea. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in this afternoon. Mods, thank you. Thank you so very much for holding down the chat. Everyone that sent in a super chat or a cash app, I want to thank y'all so very much for helping support this channel. I want you to stay safe and be blessed. And Wiley and I should be back this evening, 9 p.m. Eastern. Bye. Bye.
Right.
Bye, everyone. Love you guys.
Bye,
Love you.
lovelies.
Bye.